Testing.
That's your shit.
Testing.
I don't know.
You think the microphone is why it's lagging?
Wait, this is a struggle screen.
I'm not a scientist, but I don't think that checks out.
Oh man.
Okay. All right.
Did you open it?
Okay, testing. Okay, we're in the house now. Danny, thank you so very much, girl. And welcome to Whiskey Wednesday, everyone. Seems like we still have a little bit of lagging happening from our end. But once again, I hope it does clear up pretty soon, everybody. So please bear with. And we will. Do you have your mic on? Everybody can hear you.
Yeah.
It's good. Yeah,
What?
absolutely. Thank you.
I just said your hand.
All right.
That's all I said.
All right. Well, I don't know why Instagram is lagging so much, and we seem to have a very ugly picture. But maybe it'll work out, folks.
It's probably because Zoe's in it.
Wow. We're going to start over again. Take 3. Welcome to Whiskey Wednesday, everybody. Today is November 5th, 2025, and we have the pleasure this Whiskey Wednesday to be joined by the man, the myth, the legend, Drew Beard. Mr. Whiskier himself is in the house. What's going on, Drew?
Not too much, man.
Man,
Happy to be here.
Back.
It's been like a long time.
It's been a
Right?
long
Has it
time.
been like weeks?
About
Weeks?
maybe 10 vacations.
10 vacations?
That's
Your
not bad.
vacations?
No, yours.
Not mine. Hell
Well,
no.
between the three of
Live
you
on
all,
vacation.
you all have had more vacations than I've had all my life. So,
Fair
you know, that's
fair
a beautiful thing.
Say
you know.
3 of y'all. How am I included in this?
Man, you've been all the way to Montana for a 13-month vacation.
How is that a vacation?
enough. There's a job in there
You didn't
somewhere.
enjoy yourself over there? Yeah, absolutely.
You enjoy yourself at negative 30 degrees?
Oh, man. No.
13
I'm
months
built
was
for
not
that.
long enough.
I am not built for that, folks,
Yeah,
at all.
Worst
But,
part about coming back was Zoe still being here.
Wow. The love that these guys share between one another.
It's a good thing
beautiful
I'm here.
It is.
Is that why you
It
sent
is.
me here?
Well, that's why there's tension right now, Drew. To be honest. That's why there's tension between the guys.
All right.
But thanks everybody for joining on in. This is an epic selection right here. Drew Beard, of course, is a collector. But with his contacts within the industry, he always gets first dibs at things. Folks fly him out. They give him specialty products that haven't even hit the market yet, and we have the pleasure to many times get those bottlings and just have a little taste, you know. And he's so generous to bring some of these bottlings because they're not always the full 750 milliliter bottles that he gets.
It's true.
Sometimes it's something little teeny like this.
Sad.
That he comes and he shares it with us right here on Whiskey Wednesday. And so, Drew, thank you so much,
I'm a
brother.
giving guy. Happy to share
Yes,
with
you
guys.
are. Yes, you are.
I don't think I've ever had an intro that good.
Right?
No,
Well, I appreciate it.
neither have I.
I received that.
Thank you.
I do
Thank
receive
you.
that. Absolutely. But gentlemen, how's everything going? How's your week been? How's life?
Life's good. We're in Thanksgiving countdown right about now.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
There are some
Likewise.
amazing whiskey releases on the way.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it has to be. I mean, it's holiday season.
It's true. There's been some good ones already.
Yeah.
Allocation season.
That's true.
Yeah.
Everything feels a little late.
I wonder how much of that new
Beat-Tech and all that kind of
the new
soft roll
Stetzel is going to be going around. The new B-Tech.
The new, that 16-year.
I wonder how much
Colonel
that-
Taylor?
of that is going to be. Yeah.
Oh, God, I don't know. Probably not a lot. They're not
Yeah.
talking like it's a lot. So we'll see.
Of course not.
Mhm.
But yeah.
All right, so what are we starting out with
Should we just
tonight?
drink? We should probably drink. We're starting
Yeah,
out.
no one else has anything to announce or
Yeah.
to
Big
discuss.
announce.
Let's go.
You didn't,
Am I supposed
you
to
didn't
announce something?
introduce.
That's it.
You're so rude. We have company in the house.
Oh,
so
absolutely.
Rude.
Absolutely.
So rude.
Oh,
Mhm.
camera tap.
He's so rude.
So,
Vanna.
Zoe, do
Spitting
the
letters.
honors, man. But we have the pleasure of having a special guest in the house, all the way from Little Washington. Mr. West is in the house. He's off camera though.
Brought my neighbor.
Are you going
Absolutely,
back? Oh,
absolutely.
you're
So welcome to Chats.
I'm okay.
Happy to raise a glass with you, sir.
Absolutely.
Well,
And I mean, let's keep the glasses raised because
Yeah.
we're officially in holiday season now,
We are.
right?
In
It's
holiday
November.
season.
Family, friends, whiskey.
Boom, come on
So
there,
I know this is definitely
There you go. You see
not
his,
the,
see his arm, folks.
That's all you get.
not the
That's
last
right.
whiskey I'll be having.
Hey, the
this whiskey
Muppets, right?
holiday
Oh, you
season.
see is the parents,
The feet.
the feet.
Wah, 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 wah. Yeah.
All right. Well, folks, we're going to get into it. And the first whiskey up for the tasting is Michter's limited release toasted barrel finish. It is an 86 proof whiskey from good old Michter's out of Kentucky. Yeah.
Yeah. What are you smelling, Matt?
Good old Michters.
Oh, I haven't gotten a chance to nose it just yet.
So this release rolls out like,
Oh, you're back.
let's see, every 3 years you get a new toasted. So it's the
Mhm.
toasted on the rye, the toasted on the bourbon, toasted on the sour mash. So the last one of these rolled out in 22.
Yeah.
I think it's like the softest proof Michter's has in their
Yeah.
lineup. I think the bourbon might come in at 86 or the American. But in the toasted lineup, they always have a higher proof. The rye and that bourbon is always pretty potent. But for the sour mash, for whatever reason, they keep it at 86.
Wonder why that is.
I don't know. Want to speculate?
No, I
Um,
can.
Sour mash is it's a mix of two recipes, presumably. Not enough rye, not enough bourbon,
Mhm.
not enough corn to be bourbon. So that Michter's has never said exactly what that means. It's always been, I think, one of their like most approachable whiskeys in their
Sure.
lineup. And then when they do the toasted finish on it, it's like 18-month dry aged staves, toasted not charred, second cask,
Mhm.
unspecified finishing time. But I think it adds another layer to a whiskey that I think has quite a lot of flavor for the proof.
Yeah.
It is the softest thing we've got on the table because we're going all the way up to almost twice the amount of alcohol.
Yeah.
Touch
That's
that
crazy.
Tanyard ale. So you do have to put it in that context.
Sure.
It's down there. I'm trying to think of other. God, isn't like Trace 90? I mean, how many American
Yeah.
whiskeys hit at 86? I'd have to.
At
dig in and
86?
look. Yeah.
Well,
What-
below it, of course, is Basil,
Yeah, basically.
right?
Is Basil 86?
It's 80.
Yeah, Basil I thought was lower.
80. It's
Yeah.
low. Yeah, which other ones? Gosh,
I'm just trying to think. A lot of things hover
Right.
at 90 and 92 now.
that's true.
Yeah.
So it's unusual that they do that.
Mhm. Mhm.
And I'd love to taste this at higher volume and
What's
wonder
this?
what it tastes like.
What's the
Right.
standard small batch of Woodinville at? Is it 90? Or is it
90.
80?
Oh,
It's
Woodinville?
90?
I think it's
Yeah,
80.
90.
I think
Mhm.
it's 90, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So
All
I'm
right.
trying to figure out what's on the palate.
I feel like because it's such a light profile, especially on the nose, like the toasting
Uh-huh.
really just sort of shoots through in the aroma. Like you get that sort of like cocoa kind of coffee. Those really sort of airy dark notes.
Mhm. So, I guess at some point after the blend happens, they finish it or transfer it to the secondary toasted barrel, right? Probably after they do the blend of the whiskeys.
Yeah. I would assume as much.
Yeah.
And I don't even know if they're actually blending bourbon. I don't know if this is a boo rye kind of thing. I think they just
Okay.
have a mash bill that they distill
Gotcha.
that is 45 corn or 40 corn, 40 rye, 20
Mhm.
barley or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I've never been led to believe that it's just like a mix of their rye and bourbon.
Mhm.
Feels pretty dry on the finish.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that toasting definitely comes through with a little more dusty character.
Yeah.
Soft baking spice, like this is not going to blow your socks off. This is not a
No.
whiskey to like sit by the fire with necessarily and think about for a while, but it's like an interesting thing to drink while barbecuing.
It's a good opener, too, to a tasting.
Totally.
Definitely that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Easy. I know.
they do
It
make this
opens
in
nice.
they do make this in barrel strength, right?
So that never comes out in barrel strength.
I thought I seen a barrel strength toasted.
No, you might be thinking about rye, and I think the bourbon is not necessarily barrel strength, but it is usually higher. It comes out. Last one I think is like 107, 108, something like that. And I think the rye hovers in that too. I mean, they go into the barrel at a pretty low entry proof to begin with, so that's part of the reason I think you retain so much flavor here.
Yeah.
A lot of the big brands that shoot out the like basil,
Right.
that's 125 into the barrel.
Right.
This is definitely going in 105.
105. Yeah.
I think
Lower.
that's Michter's.
Right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why you're retaining more flavor at that soft proof.
Yeah. It definitely does give you a softness in the palate. Some like vanillins. It almost, the toasted characteristic tends to give me just a little bit of tannins.
Yeah.
You know, little tart tannins on the palate. You know, stir a little coffee, you know, tasting that little stick, have you the stir stick, and
you got to watch that, man. You got a splinter.
I always hate that analogy that you use.
Absolutely. There you go. Well,
that's a new one for me. That's how long I've been gone.
Oh,
I'm gonna use that in a write-up.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Like licking the coffee stir stick.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Welcome back, though.
Wooden
Welcome back.
wooden descriptions.
Yeah, right.
I guess I have to start the ratings off on this.
Yeah. For sure.
7.
Then
Solid 7. I don't know. I don't feel like there was much to it for me.
No.
I mean, toasted was there, but there wasn't anything really. It's like everyday drinking to me.
Sure.
I don't know the price point on this. MSRP, secondary. I don't know.
it's one. I don't know what secondary is doing at any Michter's product, but it's retailing at what 120,
Did it go
119. They've done a little bit of a $10 hike, I think, in the last couple of years.
Well, so that makes sense. I'd say in 22 or some. I know MSRP was like 99. I think
That sounds about right.
So yeah,
I'm thinking. I mean, I can go 7, possibly 7.2 on this. I just don't think there was much there, and it finished pretty dry.
for sure.
Yeah. I'd have to double check. I've already covered this one on the site. I like it as an easy whiskey. I think it has quite a bit of flavor for the proof point. And I think that alone is kind of impressive. We don't have the time to do it, but this one I think does bloom pretty well. Like I think you leave it out 5 minutes, let it sort of open up, and it gives you a lot more, which is not something that usually happens on a whiskey under 90 proof. So I go 7.5. Yeah.
Okay.
7.5 for Drew. Okay.
Yeah.
Be honest. How do you feel?
I'm always honest. Anyone who's a fan of Whiskey Wednesday and watches frequently knows this is not my favorite product. It's not a bad product by any means. I don't think Michter's makes bad products, but definitely not my favorite. It is very easy drinking, just doesn't do a lot for me. So, honest score, 6.5.
6.5, all right.
Wow.
Just thank you.
Being transparent.
Thank you for your transparency.
Burnie.
Indeed. Well, I'm going to give this one a 7 as well. I think I'm matching Zoe. A nice effort. I think, as Drew said, that maybe it has the potential to bloom a bit, but this is on the softer side of things all the way around. There's only 86 proof. You know how much we love these high proofs around here because it just brings so much more flavor your way. You really do have to search a little bit more to kind of find something for our palates, maybe that will maybe garner a higher rating, but certainly well made. Love what Michter's doing, for this level of secondary finishing and toasted oak, and the mash bill. The flavors are there. You see a little bit of the corn, you see a little bit of the rye, you see some of that malt roundness there, and it's a good effort. It's a good effort. when it comes to Michters, you know, I'm a huge fan of them, especially for their ryes, right? And then their H series bourbons, all rye up and down. You know, you can't go wrong with any rye from Michter. So give them a shout out for this particular Michter's limited release toasted barrel finished 7. Alonzo gave it a 7 as well. Drew gave it a 7.5. Matt a 6.5. Ooh, he didn't really
Say
like
it so
it.
dramatically. Okay, we don't need to do all
Really
that.
didn't like it very much. All right. So, all right, man, that was a great way to start things off. I'd say. Good
crazy.
times. Good
I saw
times.
This
this
is one of the
bottle.
more obscure ones. Have you seen the
Yeah.
Tanyard for the 8 year?
8 years.
Yeah.
Not the 9.
They've
I
been
didn't
doing
see it
these aged releases from Woodinville.
Yeah, I saw the 8 year probably within the last, I want to say month and a half.
See it in the city?
Yeah,
So
2
20.
places in the city.
What'd you just say?
Just a little bit now.
Just a little bit. All right.
Just a
Pacing
little
yourself.
bit.
Got that
Saving
Coors
it
Light to
all-
get back.
color.
Saving it all for
Beautiful
that
in there.
Tanyard Hill.
I understand.
There's a
Great color, right? Yeah.
Great
Look
color.
at that. 100 proof.
There's a
So this
redness
is
to the color.
yeah.
Wow, there's a lot on the nose there.
Yeah.
Jumping out of the glass.
Woodinville's Woodinville's a fun operation. I've been following these guys like since they first started.
Yeah.
But I really had not tasted since I tasted like their early stuff. They're like 2-3-year-old
Yeah.
stuff.
Okay.
I haven't really dipped back in. So it's weird to go from what I remember so young up to this crazy age-dated stuff.
What proof are we at? 100.
So this is 100.
Yeah.
This is giving
Okay.
more
Well,
than 100 on
first,
the nose.
shout out to Orlin Sorensen and Brett Carlisle. They started things. Actually, wow. So it was acquired by Moet Hennessy back in 2017. So that was always one of the things that I was a little confused about because I know it ended up in the Moet Hennessy portfolio,
Yep.
but there was some Dave Pickerel influence
Early on, yeah,
there
he consulted
early
with
on.
them.
Yep,
Yep.
absolutely. That was probably just after Whistle Pig and maybe before Hill Rock or right
That
around
whole
that time,
era.
Hill Rock.
Yeah. I mean, he was a busy guy.
Right.
A lot of Rolodexes.
Yeah.
He didn't exactly
Absolutely.
have an office in those distilleries. He just picked up the phone a lot.
Right. Indeed. So yeah, it is a farm to or grain to glass, farm to glass production.
Yeah,
I think
they
the
grow
farm is
everything.
like a few miles out, side of where they actually
They
do all
grow
their
and age,
distilling.
yeah,
so
out
they
in
have
a
lot
different
of-
climate.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
'cause, the distillery itself, I think, is still closer to Portland.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and the farm is in Quincy, Washington.
Right.
So
Which
yeah,
is over the mountains.
absolutely.
But this is a weird one because apparently this isn't their standard bourbon mash bill.
Oh,
This is 55 corn, 35 rye, and 10 malted barley.
Really?
So this is essentially an experimental bourbon they laid down, way back when, pre Moet Hennessy
Yeah. Yeah.
investment purchase.
Yep.
They did the 8-year release in 23. They did a 9 or 24. They did it 23. They did a 9 last year. So should come out like into 24. Supposedly a 10 years on the way. So they're sort of
nice.
scribbling it out
Indeed.
every year. But yeah, it's a super interesting whiskey.
Lots of oak.
Yeah.
Lots of oak.
So much oak.
Yeah. Yeah.
So much oak for a 9-year-old
Like-
bourbon.
It
Okay,
definitely
well,
is.
let me go ahead and get the ticker up there, folks. Right now, we are drinking.
Man,
The-
licorice. So much licorice.
Folks, this is the Woodinville straight
I
bourbon
can't get around
whiskey.
the spirit on the nose.
It
right
is from
let it
Washington
move a
State.
little
It's
bit. I can't
aged
get around
9
the spirit.
years. We are talking about 100 proof points for this bad boy.
It's definitely warming.
Warming.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
At 100 proof, this is drinking on
And they do bottle number everything. That's really cool.
a little
Let's
higher
drink
than
this back
100
now.
proof. To me,
Mhm.
Red light.
Wow. There's
It's
a there's a
super
richness there. I'm getting kind of a rich cherry,
Yeah.
almost a maraschino cherry, like that rich.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Dark
like a
and
brandy.
kind of tart.
yeah, like a Luxardo maraschino cherry.
And see that I think might be the high rye
Yeah,
kind of kicking through too.
right. Okay.
But yeah, it's
Yeah,
weird.
There's
It's
a little bit of cherry that you get on like
Mhm.
moss and so
Yeah,
forth.
yeah.
And some orange, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
that-
does the rye bill go up to for you guys?
For us,
You've got
about the same.
35. Yeah.
About the same. Technically a little more, but
Yeah.
Well,
Um,
I'm not going to divulge everything.
fair enough.
Come on now.
Keep your secrets. Um,
Some nice bit of structure there. The dough.
yeah. It's definitely a well-made whiskey. It tastes, I don't know, I can't tell if it like tastes older than 9 years because of some of that sort of oak influence.
Mhm.
But it's pretty high tone. Like it's still got all that sort of youthful brightness on it.
So there is,
With
that's
that
what's weird. The
rye spice.
nose, and like as soon as it hits my palate, I would think this is a 12 or something year old whiskey.
Yeah.
But then on like the mid palate and finish, there is almost this slight green characteristic,
Yeah,
which
green.
I'm almost
Yeah,
wondering
green.
if it's coming from the rye as
I
well.
think that's an int in the rye. Yeah.
But it's also green and like green as in grass or mint, but green as in like
New wood. kinda.
new wood
Yeah,
green.
Yeah.
And so
I don't-
there is a weird spot for me where it does drink almost like a lot younger than it is, just like on the mid palate.
Yeah.
But on the nose, I'm with, so I think it was higher than 100 proof, but I would also think it was for sure older than 9 years.
Yeah.
I think I get the old and young too. Older in the front palate, younger in the mid palate.
Yeah.
It's not too much on the back palate for me with this whiskey.
It's super fun. I mean, me and Burnie were talking before the video, and I've only had their standard bourbon and their standard rye, just their
Agreed. Yeah, me too.
small batch, lower proof. And I always thought it was like interesting, but didn't push me strong in any direction.
It's always him, bro. I don't understand why he can turn this down before he get in there.
Keep it going. Yeah, the classic stuff like has a pretty interesting like cask character, right? I'm trying to remember back, it's like it is a little chocolatey, kind of toasted kind
Sure.
of taste on the standard stuff. But yeah, this is weird. This is one of the sort of more layered whiskeys I think I've probably tasted. American whiskeys I've tasted in a little while because it is sort of all over the place.
Mhm.
I wouldn't necessarily say it all comes together, but
That's-
like it's got lots of dimension to it.
I agree.
But I would say at the age and at the price point, because this one also is around that 100, right?
I think it was $100.
Yeah, I thought it was right at like 100. It's not as well balanced as maybe what I'd hoped for out of
That's true.
them.
The
Would
investment.
probably be my biggest just at. I mean, I was honestly, it was the 8 year when I was out in Montana. I'd probably seen more Woodinville like commonly at liquor stores there.
Yeah.
And I was really expecting one of my local stores to get in the 8 year when I saw the release, and I asked several stores about it and never got a chance to get it, but I was really looking forward to it. And I don't know, like it's a fun bottle for sure, just not exactly. I know it's a 9 year when I referenced the 8 year,
Right.
but not exactly what I anticipated. But it's a fun bottle for sure.
I think, yeah, it's not what I expected either.
Yeah.
I was expecting
It's-
a little more richness from this extraction color.
Sure. Yeah.
Maybe a little more
And the
vanilla
age.
or youthful characteristics, some sweeter tones. I was expecting maybe.
But with the oak regimen that it has, and just reaching up into the 9 year age, right? When
Yeah.
you get into close to 10, 12, sometimes those whiskeys get to showing a little heavier wood, right?
Yeah.
And I think
Especially
this
craft
one
whiskeys.
definitely, yeah. I think this one is
Don't really age the
certainly
same way.
showing, kind of within this matured, reduced, very much kind of the leathers, the oak, the wet oak like flavors,
Yeah.
almost dusty, kind of
Yeah.
a mouthfeel, dry wise, that you get on the finish. And for some that could be really interesting. Little bit of the kind of rancio like raisin like concentration with this. The nose was so bright and so cherry filled that it's kind of surprising that you really don't get as much fruit as you would assume from the nose transfer to the palate.
Yeah.
But I think it's interesting for like an almost drinks like an old Armagnac to me or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Right? Like
I can kinda
old
see that.
dry raisin leather.
I got more
Little
of that
bit of
ranch
tobacco,
when I put
like-
a drop of water in.
Oh yeah.
More of that.
Yeah,
it's more,
and maybe
way
that's what it
more.
takes, right? That's maybe what it takes to once again add a couple drops of water. What have you? Just
The
to
drop
open
of
up a bit.
water, I feel like the spirit note jumped up, but
Oh,
I
I
think
see.
it got more rounder and more together once I added a drop of water.
Gotcha.
It's more balanced with the drop of water, but the spirit note got a little hotter.
Okay. Okay.
But it opened up that raisin Armagnac smell. That's all I'm getting in the glass with
Yeah,
that
yeah.
little drop of water.
Drew, you mind, man?
Dude, no, go back in.
It's tempting now.
Well,
so-
it grows on
so
you in a weird way,
hold it.
honestly.
Yeah, I think it's
And it opens as it's opening a little bit here.
Yeah.
Wes, you need more?
He said he's gonna save his second pours.
I'm saving mine for the last one.
Mm.
Saving all my second
Wow.
pours.
Wow. I don't know if you're making it.
It's
Tally.
these two guys right here always, Drew.
Mhm.
Tally mine up.
Right.
Oh wow. Mm.
Rounder,
Yeah.
more
More
balanced,
More spiciness.
more spices.
More
Four.
spices.
Mm-hmm.
You about to
I'm
do
not,
it
I'm
too?
not saying I go from whatever I'm gonna
Oh,
rate it
not
to a proof higher type thing, but I definitely liked it better with a drop of water.
Mm.
No more whiskey. Drew. No more for you, Drew. No more whiskey. for you.
Well, sadly, it's all his whiskey, so I don't know if we have this already.
I take my balls and go home.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, you-
If Drew takes his bottles and leaves, we're all leaving.
No, you go home and leave these.
Sorry, I'm checking on a wife at home with several ear and sinus infections.
Man,
oh, man.
Struggling.
Shout
She
out to
can't
Deb. I
taste
hope
or
you'll
smell
be
anything.
feeling well soon.
Wow.
Goodness gracious. But yeah, I think this was one that certainly with a few drops of water
Yeah.
could work. If you want a dry whiskey that still has body and
Yeah.
kind of a weight to it,
Agreed.
but with darker, dusty, dry flavors, this is the price point that was mentioned. Around that $100
Yeah.
mark. And so, for some folks who want a bourbon that gives you some of these a richness, but certainly more wood-like characteristics, because you want your cocktail, your Manhattan or your old fashioned or other things drier than you might usually have them. This would be a great one,
Especially
especially
making
for
an
a
awesome
Manhattan.
Manhattan.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Totally.
Mm-hmm. It'll be a pricey one, but
That's what I was just about to say. I'm just not in the
these
game.
are the ones that you make at home on special occasions.
That's right.
Yeah,
All I use is.
of course. We all know that Zoe might
If you're not drinking,
Like-
if you're not
take
drinking
some cookies with it.
100 and whatever old fashioned you're making, if you're not using over 100 proof whiskey,
Well, yeah,
then
you
you're
gotta
cheating
do that.
yourself. You're
You gotta
cheating
do
yourself.
That definitely.
120 is just right.
Oh, is that right?
120.
That's
There
a
you go.
boozy. That's a boozy Manhattan, man.
Well, Drew, we're going to start with you.
Yeah.
For the
Start with
very-
me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, like I said, it kind of grows on me. I took the neck pour out of this thing when I first got the bottle and had all the thoughts. Our initial thoughts were pretty high tone, pretty leathery tannic kind of. And I like the comparison to Armagnac. Honestly, though, it's like there aren't a lot of whiskeys that like surprise me
Yeah.
that I pick up and crack and like expect to go one way, and this one definitely has the surprise factor.
Yeah.
I'll be curious to see what another year, like a 10-year of this. I wonder what another year in the barrel's going to do.
Yeah.
And I'd like to taste the 8 by comparison if I could find
Yeah.
that. But I'll give it a 7.75.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Wow.
interesting enough.
Okay.
Well made. It's not for everybody, but it's solid whiskey.
Agreed.
Yeah, I think for stepping into the, start getting into like significant age statements for a brand like Woodinville in the 9-year, I think it's a fun bottle. It's not going to change your life. But I mean, but it's a good bottle. enjoyed it. I would probably pick one up if I came across it at the price point mentioned earlier. I like it at 7.5. 7.5.
Okay, cool. Well, I think that I'm going to agree with Matt here, and give it a 7.5. I do like it quite a bit. 7.5, solid price point. Of course, what I look for, and to a large extent in whiskeys, wines, life as much as possible is balance, right? And this is definitely not a balanced whiskey, right? It certainly does lean into the tannic realm. The wood is like really the dynamic part of what this whiskey is offering right now. It's not a fresh crack, right?
No, I cracked it a couple weeks ago.
Okay,
Yeah, took
cool,
the neck
cool.
core out.
Yep, absolutely. Something that maybe you can play around with a few drops of water. If you drink your whiskey on the rocks or on a rock, that might certainly affect some of these higher tones of flavor that may arise with those lower temperatures and a little bit of dilution as well. But neat, it's 100 proof, but it certainly is a little bit more of a chore to drink it unless you really like dry, structured flavors on your palate. I do like it for that because it's reminding me of something kind of maybe outside of your everyday bourbon experience.
Yeah.
And with some of the reduced kind of rancio like raisin flavors, the leathers, the tobacco, the oak, all these kind of drier tannic notes. It's a vibe. It could be a vibe.
Could be. Yeah.
For the right palate, for the right.
How many limited
occasion.
edition bottles on your shelf probably all taste the same?
There you go.
This one doesn't.
Absolutely. It doesn't. It
This one
doesn't. So
doesn't.
7.5 for me. Yep. And I think we have to finish up with Zoe.
So
I'm gonna go 7.25.
Okay.
As you mentioned, that different aspect is really what put me at 7.25. If I wasn't adding the fact that it's different on the bar and with the drier oak forward tones, then it would have been a lesser of a rating for me. Oddly enough, I do like this better than Blanton's Gold.
okay.
Blanton's Gold. Blanton's
Two
Gold.
very different whiskeys.
No, no.
Tell me.
Because for me, Blanton Gold, it's so oaky and structured and dry like this.
Yeah. All right.
But this one gives me a little more of a extraction and a little more depth of flavor for me than the Blanton's Gold does.
Well, 100 proof versus Blanton's Gold is
over
100.
Yeah, but for some reason, this one has a little more. It's a little more flavorful for me. But they're both oak and structured for me. I like this one a little bit more.
That's saying something.
Yeah. So
there you go.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
I gave my Blanton's Gold away.
Okay. Not to me.
So, folks, there you have it. The Woodinville.
Can't win tonight, boy.
Straight bourbon whiskey out of Washington State. 100 proof. Alonzo gives it a 7.25.
Thank you.
Drew gives it a 7.75. Matt and I give it a 7.5 even. The Woodinville 9-year. It is a special release, limited edition, and it's quite interesting and solid. Certainly differentiates itself from the other bourbons that you're going to have on your bar. So check it out.
Right.
It's not at Chats, but check it out.
Yeah. Check it out somewhere else.
the middle bourbon.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah,
well, folks, at this time, I think I'm going to go ahead and just
drink more
let
bourbon?
you know that, hey, folks, we are.
What's the name on it now?
Huh?
Patina.
Oh, right. You remember that was something else. Yeah. That was the discount code, right?
Yeah.
You remember that? Oh, that's so small, folks. It's not showing up on my.
Like
the way that looks. Let's click on the item here. Oh, that was me clicking on the item.
I said it smells good.
I know.
Folks, there's a pre-order for the holiday. And as you see it there, it's so small. We're gonna get rid of it. Isn't that horrible?
So tiny.
What are they pre-ordering, Brian?
Oh, that is some little bottle. Extra tiny little bottle.
Extra tiny.
Why don't you just
Honey,
screen share
I shrunk the kid.
and make this little screen?
That's what I'm doing. But as you see here, it's just tiny.
If you're
right now,
watching
but I'm
right now,
getting
get
there.
out your magnifying glass right now, please.
Make
Oh,
yes,
there
oh,
it is.
It was
yes.
coming, man.
When?
Get there. Whoa,
Took
man.
you 10 minutes.
Ooh, got a
Oh,
holiday
it's
single barrel.
good. Yeah,
Gosh,
holiday
that was
single
crazy.
barrel, folks, for sure.
Ooh.
So everybody, check out
Zoom in.
chats.
What's the octane on that?
Chats?
I'll know tomorrow when I dump the
Oh,
barrel.
when you
Yeah,
dump it?
Matt's gonna be dumping that
All right.
barrel tomorrow. We're gonna check out the
Nice.
proof. Shout out to Travis Langster, who's gonna grab a good bit of this bottling for himself. Shout out to everybody that came out. Gosh, Eric and Shelly,
Tim Woods.
Tim Woods, Graham,
Takari.
Dakari. Thank you, Matt. Absolutely.
Clay. Ty. Josh.
Alonzo, Josh, Matt,
You're gonna,
Nick,
you're gonna go far in
Ellie.
this business.
Caitlin.
everybody.
Yeah. Not Alonzo.
Not a lot.
To enjoy the event that we had at Lost
I'll
Whiskey
tell you
Club.
what.
That was just last Monday. That was just
No.
last Monday.
Not like 2 days ago Monday.
Yeah, but the Monday
Yeah,
before
yeah.
last, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, it was a fun time, folks. And this is the single barrel. Let me just add it to the stage proper. There we go. That's what I was looking for.
That's a
right
cool
there,
label.
folks. It's a
Wait, is
cool
that where
label.
Is that where the logo came from?
No,
You
he already
already had that?
he did all that.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool, cool.
yeah. He
All right.
had it before that.
Yes,
I
indeed.
think this-
Yes,
If you
indeed.
go to his website, you would.
Hey,
Or went to Whiskey Wednesday.
that's right. That's right. So, folks, right there, you
Fire,
see
bro.
on the ticker
Saying.
patina. So, patina.
Two
If you
months.
enter the code word patina,
Who
patina.
chose the code word?
If you would watch Whiskey Wednesday,
Oh, come on.
maybe you would
Sorry.
know something.
Sorry.
Wow.
I love you guys
What's
like
the code
brothers, but
for
I ain't got that
this?
kind of time. Okay,
It is an investment in time.
this is an investment.
It is an investment. in
You know what my
time.
hourly rate is.
Right, right,
What's the
right.
code for?
It's for savings. It's for
Oh,
savings.
How much are we saving?
I think it's like what?
You don't even
What is the
know.
thing?
25%.
Proprietor
Whoa.
25%.
off that $60
Absolutely.
bottle. All right,
Right? Off the $60 bottle.
Let me do the math.
I definitely need 6 bottles.
that's $15.
All right. Guys, you might need to close your eyes a little bit here.
Whoa, whoa.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Whoa.
yeah.
Which folder we're in
Okay.
now?
Wow.
But if I had the barrel up the last time, but the barrel is like so gnarly looking, right? It's you already can just look at the barrel and know that it's going to be an amazing product coming out of it. So check it out, folks. It's the Lost Whiskey Club Chats Liquors Holiday 2025 single barrel. We did pick a high rye bourbon. I didn't go into it thinking I would pick a high rye bourbon. I was really looking at one of the wheaters and wheaters, that is wheat. And but
Different show.
Not the weeder.
yeah. So but it's delicious. It's delicious,
Fantastic.
hands down. Beautiful, beautiful whiskey.
Butter.
So check it out. Go to chatsdc.com and pre-order your bottle. Use the code patina at checkout for a good discount. I don't even want to say it here on Whiskey Wednesday because people are going to be jealous if they see it later. Just go to the website and you'll know what the discount is when you put the code in. So back
There
to
you
the
go.
regularly scheduled programming.
And then we'll
folks.
have to do that ball on Whiskey Wednesday when it gets here.
Oh, of course.
Patina.
Oh, it's going to be a whole
And that barrel is going to be sitting in the front window,
indeed.
whether Burnie wants it or not.
Hey, no, I'm taking that barrel. I'm taking that barrel. And speaking of barrel,
Oh, I see what you did there.
you saw that?
See what you did there.
Yeah, that was pretty nice.
This
right?
is. Are you drinking?
Speaking
This?
of barrel,
Should I
folks,
say you could do that?
Did I ask?
Smells amazing.
It
Yeah,
does.
Yowza. Yeah, barrel. I have a hard time keeping up with barrel bourbon because they release a ton of stuff. I don't know what this is. I don't know where this falls into. They haven't really given it like a new category, but this is clearly like a new special edition. It's priced like a special edition. It's the oldest age statement I've seen on some of their stuff. I don't know if I've seen a bourbon
No, no.
age dated 12.
Bourbon, yeah.
Indeed. So, of course, Barrell Craft Spirits, founded by Joe Beatrice in Louisville.
And Janet.
They are, and Janet. Oh, we left out
Wife
Janet. I'm
Janet.
sorry.
Hey, you're good.
Wife, Janet. Hey, shout out to you as well.
Janet.
They really specialize in blending
Mhm.
barrels
Yeah, they
of
don't
all
distill
different
anything.
styles. And, some of these whiskeys can be super interesting. You can have whiskeys from Kentucky, Indiana, Tennessee. There's been some from Maryland. There's been some from
Yeah.
Texas, I believe.
We know where that Maryland bourbon came
Even-
from now.
Oh, nice, right? Right, for sure. They've been doing some amazing things. A little quiet though in the marketplace for us here at Chats lately.
Yeah.
But we're gonna see if we can kind of maybe spur some folks in to get interested in barrel. I mean,
Yeah.
I think the demand slowed down a little bit.
You always gotta. It's almost time to start bringing in the Barrel New Year.
The
You
New Year.
know,
Yeah.
That's true. They always
Yeah.
do a New Year, which is always fun.
Yep.
Supposedly, and I don't know if it's still like this, but Barrel New Year is always a blend that the blending staff get together and they get to just sort of
Drink and blend.
get kind of crazy. Yeah. So it always has just a massive a combination of components.
yeah.
Because they do have, as you were saying, a lot of whiskey from a lot of different places.
Right.
This guy is all 12-year-old Kentucky sourced, Tennessee sourced, Indiana sourced, and Wyoming sourced, which is some of the older Wyoming whiskey probably on the market. So yeah.
Nice. Okay.
This is like buttery sweet on the nose.
Buttery sweet. Yeah, it's quite elegant.
It is.
Mhm.
It's candy.
The-
Candy.
Yeah,
Elegance.
yeah.
The palate of it, to me, drinks real malty though.
Oh yeah. That's that Tennessee component.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Or Tennessee, maybe
Wyoming.
that Wyoming.
Yeah,
What
that
I was
Wyoming
gonna
is
say.
malty.
I think it might be
I
that
like-
Wyoming coming through.
I like the density of it's a chew to it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
It honestly, if I close my eyes, I might think this was a Wyoming whiskey.
I know.
That's kind of crazy.
Right.
I think the
Like
Wyoming
Wyoming,
comes through
like the Wyoming whiskey.
more than
Mhm.
anything.
I don't really like their whiskey.
Whoa.
I mean, I don't dislike it. It's but it does have this unique quality. Yeah, there's this sort of combination
I
of
might have to revisit Wyoming whiskey.
they've done some older age dated stuff. It's pretty solid. The Outrider's really good. But we're talking about
There's a few yellow
Barrel
stones I
right
like.
now.
There's a few.
Yeah, I gotta try.
But yeah, that's funny you say that because I do taste that. I think it is a little bit of the interplay of the Tennessee and the Wyoming coming through.
Yeah.
But it is funny how that I never even thought until just now about how similar those styles seem to me a little bit.
For the most part, yes.
I like what they did with this French oak though.
Mm-hmm.
I might touch on a little
Well,
bias again.
and it doesn't feel you are biased, right? And I asked you the question: how do you feel about the French oak influence there? To me, it feels dialed down pretty
Yeah,
well.
it
Anyway.
is.
There's not a long
integrated real
finish
nice.
there.
Yeah.
A little bit of sandalwood, a little bit of this sort of all spicy
Yeah.
clove notes
sure.
thrown
For
in there, but
Yeah.
it really doesn't overpower everything else.
No.
Doesn't go tannic. Doesn't go.
I like this one with the French oak.
Right. That 108.5.
108.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really dialed in well.
Secret Recipe 2025
Secret recipe.
makers.
Oh, yeah. I can't keep up with that stuff either.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So rich.
It's rich without having a whole lot of weight to it.
That's what I was
Agreed.
about to say. It's
Yeah.
kind of like,
It's really light.
but
to
in
have
a
all that
way,
flavor.
a way that's like so easy to drink it. It's so light, but also in a way that I kind of wish it had a little more too.
Yeah.
Like it's a good thing and something I'm kind of like,
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm flip flopping.
Yeah, I'm torn too.
Yeah, there's something about on the finish how the spices and the alcohol are kind of playing well together and really just kind of allowing for this lifting,
Yeah.
nature.
Yeah.
it's full of flavor. I don't think it's very alcoholic, but I'm trying to think of another one. What's another? Yeah, I don't know. But the spiciness and the alcohol are like almost one in the finish across the palate, and it just feathers towards the top of the palate.
Yeah, pretty expressive.
And yeah. But it has some staying power. But as you mentioned, it's not weighted. Weighted
What proof did
down
we jump to?
finish. So it's
Okay.
that's,
I like it at
that's
108.
interesting.
Doing a good march here.
I like this at 108.
So much like honeysuckle on the nose on my last sip,
Oh, really?
Wow.
like down to this last little bit.
Mm.
No,
Okay.
that's
I like
fun.
this.
This is the first. I haven't had a barrel in a while.
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
I
nice
haven't
way
either.
to get back into barrel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Their cask finish. I don't know why this isn't inside their like cask series.
Okay.
Because they've done like what, Armagnac and rum and Mizunara. I feel like
Right.
did I bring in the Mizunara at some point?
Yeah, we've had.
I don't know why
those.
French oak wouldn't roll into that. So I don't know if this is a retool on.
But those aren't, I
And
wonder
they're
if
also
it's
not
a-
age dated.
that's what I was going to say.
Right,
If they're doing
right.
an age-stated category,
Right.
is what they're going to start with this.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I mean, Barrel is a great brand. They're such a hard brand to follow with
Yeah.
the releases, and I love their labeling. This isn't like a knock on it, but they probably have 6 products that are just a slightly different shade of
Variation.
red or orange.
Yeah,
Other than that, the label looks like the exact
Agreed.
same.
Yeah.
Agreed.
And so many times I think I just like walk past them on the shelf and think, oh, that's the, New Year bottle. And
Yeah.
it could be this or something. So it's just a slight different shade.
Mhm.
But
They tried
that-
to make that stellum shift, and that
Mhm.
has definitely gone away.
Yeah,
So now they're just
with
trying
a
to build
couple
out
drops of
product
water,
lines. Yeah.
even nicer, I would say.
Yeah.
Okay.
The sweeter tone really come forward a bit more. That freshness is there. It's kind of like now you're in a field of like spices and
Field of
like
spices.
Field of
spices, like frolicking in a field of
Hey,
spices.
folks, you got the poetic Burnie
what are
tonight.
we doing? What are we even doing here, man?
We're all tired. Mm.
Poetic Burnie.
Yeah. No, I taste that feel.
Take
Frolic.
it. Jeez.
I just want to make sure it's there. This is good. This is great. This is one of the better barrels I've had in a while. Barrel tends to also, even outside the batches, which are always pretty high proof, it can be pretty punchy. Like it's a big flavor bomb of a bourbon, especially. And this has an unusual balance and sort of approachability.
Yeah.
They always drink pretty. I'm not saying they're too hot or anything, but
No.
this is a particularly approachable. And down at 108 is a
I
pretty
like
low
it.
proof
This at
for them.
108. It could have even been
Yeah, this is great.
117 for me. I like
Yeah.
it at 108.
I don't know. This is great
Yeah.
for approachability. Yeah,
Yeah, I think
that's a bottle you'd easily.
I like it
finish.
at a proof point. At 108.5. If it was a higher, like 117, so maybe that the spices and the alcohol will be out of balance a
I
little
think it would
bit,
be a
and
lot.
maybe those,
Yeah.
like they blended it, I think it's quite well where I don't get the alcohol at all
Yeah.
through the palate.
Agreed.
Yeah, but with a little bit of water, it blossoms even more. That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
But I think it's on you, Matt, to start
Yeah.
off the ratings. So I will hold the rest of my comments for a moment.
Yeah. No. I enjoyed it. It has a great mouthfeel and viscosity to it, a nice finish. I think the French oak, I also kind of similar to Zoe. Typically, I'm not a big fan of it. This is a great expression for French oak. I don't think it's overpowering at all. To be honest, I think a lot of people, you give it to them, they might not even notice there's French oak in it. I wanted to love it just a little more, but it's still solid. I give it a 7.75.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna be just a tick higher at 8. For this one, I think that when we're talking about balance, I find some great balance in this product. being a blend of the multiple whiskeys, or at least the sourcing from multiple places for this bourbon. I like the finishing process, like that the oak is there. You get some structure of the oak, you get the vanillins, you get kind of this framing of the flavors, but there's some richer tones there. Fruit-wise, there's some spices that are quite nice. It blossoms pretty well with a couple drops of water. It could be an all-around like solid whiskey for a larger breadth of consumer. So I'm giving it 8 because I think it's super solid. Catch me on the right night, or maybe playing around with it a little bit more, it might go up another 0.25%. But I'm solid at 8 right now for that. Zozo, what you got, bro?
I am in agreement with Matt at 7.75. This is delicious. I am biased. I'm not a person who just loves French oak influence. I think this is done just right with the blending of the whiskeys and the proof point. I do enjoy this at 108.5. I like the French oak. I'm gonna go 7.75.
7.75. Okay. 7.75. Very good. Very good. What about you?
I actually like French oak whiskeys. I feel like we've gotten a lot of them in the last year or two. Not all of them have worked out. I think this one uniquely does.
Yeah.
And I'll keep my trend alive here and go 8.25.
Nice.
8.25. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
There's 2 more right there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That was
Absolutely.
awesome.
I like it. I
All
like
right.
it. So
We're halfway through.
let's put it up. Let's put the ticker up for the barrel
Oh man.
bourbon.
Drew
Like, that
moving
was
so
a halfway
fast
point, wasn't
tonight.
I'm not moving
That
fast.
was. This is the barrel bourbon. It's a
True.
12-year,
That's
folks. This is a French oak
I'm sorry.
cask finishing process on this bottling. Of course, this is from the Barrel Bourbon Company. They have been like doing amazing things in the marketplace for a number of years now, especially when it comes to the sourcing of specialty barrels, blending and bottling them in their own unique way, many times finishing them in secondary cask. This one happens to be French oak. Alonzo gives it a 7.75, as does Matt. I give it an 8, and Drew is coming through with an 8.25 for the barrel bourbon French oak cask finish 12-year bourbon. Good stuff, everybody. Good stuff. And once again, Drew, man, thank you so much for bringing this selection through. Oh my gosh, man, what a treat! It's always a treat when
Anytime. Trying to get
Drew comes to town.
some current stuff in the mix here.
For sure. So, you okay?
Yeah, I just wanted to stand up for a second, kind of stretch.
Okay, well,
Can I
you
stretch?
know,
Sorry.
the framing is a little weird,
Okay.
to
I'll
be
do
honest.
That's
You know,
Well,
High-ish octane.
I know you with the game. You with the game.
That's right.
hey, we got
Wednesday.
Yeah.
tequila in the house.
Welcome
Castle
to the
Bridge
Wednesday.
Wines in the house, everybody. Absolutely. Come on down to chats to grab yourself some Castle Bridge Wines of California, locally owned and operated by Tequila Wilson, right here in the house. Castle Bridge, shout out.
Cheers to Castle Bridge.
Cheers to
While we
Castle
drink-
Cheers.
Whiskey.
While we
While we drink Jack Daniels.
Drink whiskey. That's right.
Absolutely.
Wow, I don't think I've
All right,
ever
folks.
smelled Jack Daniels like this besides Coy Hill.
Oh, interesting.
Okay.
The nose on this is so rich. It's
Cool.
Well, let's get it on the screen, everybody.
caramels, it's
Get it up.
vanilla, it's
Oh, you got a good photo.
Yeah,
He
man.
took it. He took it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
this smells
It's like,
like
Hey,
that looks
I
like
do what
my
I
reflection. in that
do.
bottle.
this smells so delicious.
Crazy.
Yeah.
But this is a specialty bottling, folks,
Yeah.
that you can only get at the distillery. Is that
Only at the distillery.
Oh
yeah.
my
Yeah.
goodness.
so? They call it the
White
Distillery Series
The White
4
Rabbit.
retail,
Wow.
folks. Sweet mash, straight Tennessee whiskey.
Wow.
And Drew, of course, was just down. What was that? Last week or week before last in Tennessee?
I can't even remember.
Yeah, I think that was
2
last
weeks
week.
ago?
2 weeks ago already.
Was it last?
Well, of course,
oh, God, it
it's
might have been last week.
the
It was
super
last week.
iconic Jack Daniels
Definitely last week,
Distillery.
sir.
Yeah.
It's an experimental batch, folks. So from their Lynchburg facility, Chris Fletcher down there, he gets to playing around, I guess, every once in a while and revisiting historic techniques back from the 1800s. And so this is a sweet mash release. It replaces the distillery's standard sour mash. So, of course, we know Jack due to their sour mash. It says it on every bottle.
It does.
Just about, right?
And pretty much every whiskey you drink is sour mash.
Most of them are, right? Indeed. I mean, the sweet mashers are something that some of the specialty smaller batchers producers might do.
Pretty unique, yeah.
But,
Wilderness Trail.
Yes. But for
Those
Jack
guys,
to
those guys sweet mash.
for Jack to do this, you know,
Yeah. And Fletcher
good on
is
them.
always playing around. When I
Yeah.
was down there for the trip last week or the
Okay.
week before, yeah, highly recommend you get to Jack Daniels. I think people probably write Jack off as a commodity whiskey
correct.
manufactured in mass quantities on an industrial scale, and all of that's kind of true, but the front end of it is definitely a lot of care and feeding and a lot of really interesting. I mean, their yeast is something they're obsessed with. Chris talked about it for hours.
Wow.
I did not expect him to be quite as nerdy about kind of the front end production side of things, and he was really passionate about it.
Okay.
And believes it's really one of the things that sets Jack apart, makes Jack what it is. Kind of that banana bread note is very much part of their fermentation.
Everybody says that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, this-
Jack.
But that was just part of the trip. The distillery series. This was actually something we enjoyed on our drive back to Nashville, in the bus.
Mhm.
Um,
Yeah.
But this just dropped, I think a couple weeks ago.
Indeed.
It's delicious.
So it's fun.
We got it on the tasting table right here at Chats.
That's right.
You know, this
I tell you, boy, I'm spoiled, man.
the
It's good.
most expensive, one of the most expensive bottles on the table right now
Is what?
is this one here because Drew actually had to fly
Oh, that's true. I did have to fly
to
to get it.
Tennessee to get it and hand
For
deliver
the
it to us.
cost of acquiring.
So,
Brown,
yeah.
Brown Foreman had to get me a ticket.
Absolutely, somebody paid that fee.
Thanks, Brown Foreman.
Indeed. Well,
You guys rock.
and thanks Drew for bringing this through. Man.
Anytime.
Say.
Ooh,
Yeah.
So we're talking about heavy corn. Then malted barley is the next grain, followed by rye. So
Yep.
we're talking about an 80, 12, 8 in that order, 117 proof points.
Almost 10 years old. Put down in 16.
Uh-huh.
Aged in the high rick houses.
Yes,
In
indeed.
the high ricks of the rick houses. So yeah,
I can't wait to get the second pour of this.
it's fun. Like
It's a hell of an assumption there that you're going to get one.
This is delicious. I'm getting like,
you enjoy what you get.
wow. Yeah. That's how everybody talks to me, folks.
Oh,
I'm getting like some almond.
Hmm.
Not like
Mhm.
nutty almond, but like that sweet, like
yeah.
cake icing almond type thing.
Okay.
Well, to an extent, it wouldn't be Tennessee whiskey, in my opinion, especially if it's Jack
Some nuttiness.
or if it's Dickel.
Right.
It doesn't have some level of
Right.
like almond to peanut to
Yeah.
something in that realm,
They're
right?
not natural, but
me-
like sweeter dessert.
It's
almost.
rich.
I just
Yeah.
can't drink Jack and not get banana.
I never
Yeah.
get banana. I don't
Banana
understand.
bread.
That's what Chris wants you to get. I mean, that's where
Right.
he
That
goes with it.
is
I think it's psychological.
That's their jug yeast that they've maintained for 150 years.
psychological, but it's just what they intentionally try and do. So,
Do you get a lot of banana on this?
No.
Interesting.
I get way
What do you get
less
on
on this than I get on the
A
10
normal
and 12
Jack?
year.
Huh.
The 10-year Jack, I got the most banana I've ever got
Mhm.
out of like any whiskey in my life.
Interesting.
But also I think I had like batch 1 of the
Okay.
10 years. So maybe
That was the worst
you
one.
know, take what's available. So beggars can't be choosers. Still a fantastic bottle. This one I get less banana bread, but more sweet corn characteristics.
Yeah.
On this one, I mean, not in the nicest way possible. It's actually to me a little less complex than I expected it to be almost 10 years old.
Okay. Fair.
And it is a little more on, it's sweeter than I expected as well, which is kind of fun.
Yeah.
But this is a banger.
Yeah. When you do sweet mash, you usually get the opportunity to kind of enhance
What-
the fruitier and floral components of a whiskey. And I do feel like this has dropped some of the like heaviness and maltiness out of traditional Jack
For sure.
Right.
and really
agree.
elevated some of the fruits.
And
I
the
don't-
grain flavors.
And grain, yeah,
right.
totally.
The mash bill really
I
shot.
feel like this is brighter, like you said.
Definitely brighter, even
Yeah.
at a
So-
healthy age, like maybe twice as old as normal Jack.
So what is a sweet mash?
So it's essentially just completely sterilizing your fermentation process every time.
Okay.
For a lot of reasons, using backset to throw in like
Right.
a little bit of the previous mash.
Agreed.
It just creates an acidic barrier to keep bacteria from taking over your ferment. Every time you do it from scratch, you've got to watch and make sure the bacteria don't come in and screw up your yeast.
Absolutely.
So it's just slightly more complex. It's the sort of thing Jack Daniels will never do on a large scale because they're not going to go after their 60 fermenters and hire another 200
That's
people
what
that
I
have
was
to
gonna
like
say.
sterilize.
Because we
And,
did that in Montana, but it was different when you have
Yeah,
one
fermenter.
250 gallon
Right.
still. Technically had two, but it's only because
Okay.
they didn't have one big enough.
Uh,
So you had two, but like, and even then, like, I couldn't imagine doing that on, even if it was double the scale. I
Right.
couldn't imagine.
that's a process.
I mean, yeah.
And it usually involves just like a lot. It's not necessarily hard. It's not. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
Most people,
yeah.
you just have to go in. You take the time is money.
Just time.
For
Yeah,
Jack
yeah.
Daniels, time is money, and you'd have to go in, take I don't know however long it would take to completely steam out a fermenter and sterilize.
I
it.
mean, I can't imagine with how large their fermenters are.
I can tell you, I think they're like 60,000
Yeah, because we did it on
gallons.
a 350 gallon and a 3 and a 350.
Yeah,
That was it. So 650 gallons were the fermenters, and
64 40,000 gallon fermenter.
64
64
40,000
40,000 gallon.
gallon. What is
Read
this?
those comments here.
Plus 12 in a second
I
site.
can barely see.
Hey,
They do a 6.5 day ferment. in case
wow,
you're
this
wondering.
Jack. Do you know what Rick House this probably was in?
It
By any
doesn't
chance?
say. No, it doesn't say. I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know if they do like special rick houses for some of these
That's you select.
that's-
selection 15.
This-
All right, well, go ahead and shout them out. How you need.
Okay,
We got-
shout out to
Like comment.
Jamie MX9 on
Not too much
YouTube.
time though.
Says the most American bloke like thing I have ever come across.
American bloke like thing.
Shout out
The
to
show.
Yeah, yeah.
Jamie
Oh,
over
absolutely.
over
From a
at
very, very jealous Englishman.
absolutely.
Then a life-changing question from 1974. Would you give your last French fry to an unfortunate homeless person even if they stink of fish? Take that as you will.
Specifically fish.
Yep.
All right. Fair.
And he also asks, whiskey is good for you. How many gallons should I consume to reap the benefits?
No.
And take that up with your local doctor.
That is true. Ask your
We-
doctor.
Ask your
we
doctor.
are advising
I get
Zero.
my last French fry.
I advise drink in moderation.
medical
Preferably with
Most
friends on YouTube.
I got a sister that's a doctor, and you know I wouldn't even put her on the spot to answer that question. Shout out, Dr. O.
I love being called. I've never been called a bloke. That's cool.
Bloke, we're blokes.
We're blokes.
Absolutely.
Don't even try the
Wow.
accent. Bernie.
No,
Right. That's as far as I'm gonna go.
no, we're blokes.
Good day, bloke.
All
All right.
Between the mail and the mustard.
He's gonna keep it going, isn't he?
Good day, bro.
Okay. Okay.
That
Bernie,
was
you
like-
gotta race
that was very
this one
Aussie,
first.
right?
Yeah, Bernie, kick it off.
Okay.
Wow,
Okay. Okay.
Bird, that's crazy.
Fantastic. I'm in it. I'm in
This
it.
is whiskey. Whoa.
So, Jack,
Jack.
I must say that, you know, traditionally I had not been a Jack fan
Can I see what Jack
up until like we really started diving into Whiskey Wednesday over the last couple to few years with the various specialty bottlings that we've been able to enjoy and bring to you on Whiskey Wednesday. Thanks to these three gentlemen, especially, right? Because whether it's the Coy Hill single barrel age stated product, something that we're going to finish with today.
Not Coyle, but yeah.
Not this one isn't right,
Sorry.
absolutely. But I'm just saying over time, you know, various specialty jacks
Tanyard here.
that we've enjoyed, and we'll wait to announce what this one is at the end of or when we get to it. But those productions, I have certainly found my lane when it comes to Jack. Now, of course, those are all unicorn bottles for the most part that I really adore when it comes to Jack.
Drew or Zoe.
There you go.
Well, the time I spent at Jack, though, like you can tell, if Chris Fletcher had his way,
Yeah.
it would all be single
Correct.
Rickhouse releases and
But
special edition stuff. But yeah, you got
He's able to have his way
Yeah,
because of the
Got
good old black.
That's what I was about to
Good
say.
old Jack Black
that is
in
true.
all sizes, all formats, all over the world.
Yeah.
For sure.
Old number 7.
You got it. So for this production, I'm going 8.5. I'm going 8.5. I like
Nice.
this.
All right.
I like it. I like it. I like it.
Swinging.
At 117, it's right in the sweet spot for me.
It drinks so good, easy for 117.
Yeah, it does.
While you
Yeah.
enjoy the spirit note.
And I'm not going to say anymore. I'm going to go ahead and pass it on to you, Zoe, since
Oh,
you're
thank
already kind of in
goodness.
your mode.
I'm in love with this bottle.
You're in love with.
I'm in love with this bottle.
Whoa.
I didn't know that.
With
That is not the bottle I
Jack
thought I'd love. There you go.
So
I thought it'd be this Michter sour.
yeah, but
Mhm.
between this is the closest thing I've drank to Coy Hill
Really? Wow.
from the Jack family.
All right, cool.
Change that. 30 minutes.
I haven't got to the last bottle on the table yet.
All
So
right.
I'm
Fair enough.
I'm worried about my rating. With this bottle.
Don't think about the whiskey in front of you.
The whiskey in front of me, this does not reach the Coy Hill platform, but I am going to go 8.75 for this one.
What was Coy Hill?
Nice.
Coy Hill might have been 9.92. It was up there.
9.5
something. It was up there. Coy Hill was Coy
You
Hill
need to get
was
this then.
Coy Hill was at near the top of.
Mhm. Okay.
These one,
Yeah.
I
We got Drew.
I mean, it's not impossible to get. 8.5. Yeah, I'm with you, Burnie.
Wow.
Solid.
See how people that drink all the good whiskey all the time
Solid,
just
solid.
those numbers out there so easy.
What? I was thinking about it again. I was
Doesn't
on
have to
the
be
fence.
difficult.
You know,
Easy.
8.5.
Whiskey's here. We've drank it. We've enjoyed it.
I think Zoe's going to hate me for mine. I like it at 8 1/4.
8.25.
I
There
can
you
hate
go.
you with that. That's
Yeah,
your
I was between 8.25 and 8.5.
Yeah.
8.7.
I
I'll pass it
just-
along. That's fine with me.
Right.
All
It's
right.
super fun. I did like the 12 more, but
Super good.
I'm sure
You
it's
like the
more
12
reasonable.
more than
It
this
gets a little
one?
spirity at the very end for me, but
12 was
super
still
fun.
like
Yeah, a little
big,
bit.
heavy extracted multi-jack. This is like brighter, fresher, enjoyable.
If you think
Well,
so.
folks, this is the brighter, fresher, more enjoyable Jack Daniel's Distillery Series Sweet Mash Straight Tennessee Whiskey, 117 proof. Alonzo
I love these
gives
guys.
it 8.75.
Lonzo love
Quasi 8.75.
Drew and I are right there at 8.5.
Swear.
Matt is at 8 1/4.
So,
Folks, if you're at the Jack Daniel's Distillery, then you'll have an opportunity to pick it up. But outside of that, you might be buying it secondary from somebody.
Four back.
So good luck.
At the
With
time, I had not.
Your find.
I didn't know if it was good.
So what? You take a
I
chance.
didn't know if it was good.
Distillery only. Take a chance.
Folks, this is a great opportunity just to throw back on the screen. Lost Whiskey Club, folks.
the best hats in the game, too.
That is dumping the barrel tomorrow.
I'll take a video.
Please do.
You
Please
done
do.
I'm coming down there
That's
tomorrow.
dumping the barrel
Door
tomorrow.
will be locked.
I was
Don't
right
show
across
up.
the street and called him, and he wasn't even there.
Go
I
to
will not open it for you,
jazzbc.com.
so.
Wow.
It's a 375 of Lost Whiskey Club
My
single
car was
barrel.
across the street.
The Lost Whiskey Chat's Liquors Holiday 2025 barrel pick. It is a high rye bourbon whiskey, single cask, folks. All coming from one barrel, the most gnarly looking barrel in the whole Rick House.
Oh my god,
Folks, it's delicious. And we can all account for it except for Drew
Ricky
here
Bourbon?
on the panel.
Mm.
You don't say that to me.
So Matt and I thoroughly enjoy this barrel. pick.
But
But do come by tomorrow
Blake.
between 4
Hook you
and
up.
6. I'll be there hanging out, smoking cigars,
off camera.
Nice.
drinking whiskey.
Nice.
Anyone is welcome to join. 4 to 6. the doors will be open 4-ish to 6-ish. If you're good people, we stay longer. If you're not, well, that door shuts real easily.
There you go. Well, we're doing pre-orders, folks, of this. We'll have it kind of mid-month here, November, in time for your holiday Thanksgiving celebrations. But also, come 10 November, folks,
Only a couple bottles left.
that is going to be significant, especially if you are a service member, a member of the United States Marine Corps. Gosh, the USMC 250th birthday is coming up on 10 November,
No more for you.
and they have bottled a specialty bourbon wheater, heavily wheated or high wheat
All right, this is
bourbon right there at Lost Whiskey Club.
No,
So
I'm
you
pouring that.
better go to their website right away to secure your bottle. I was hoping to maybe have a bottle or two myself, so I better get myself to the website to secure a few bottles so I can represent right here on historic Barracks Road, Capitol Hill, Washington, D.C., the home of the Commandant of the United States Marine Corps.
right.
Shout out to General Commandant General Smith. I don't know if I said that right or not. Probably didn't. But
Yeah, I don't know.
he's right here a half block away from us. And, you know, he released
get him
a
on the show.
specialty, you know, or Mrs. Smith. Mrs. Smith, I think, is the bourbon connoisseur.
Mrs. Smith is getting her 2 cases into this week. So
All right.
Indeed.
Party.
They got some of the first bottlings of this specialty 250-year commemorative Lost Whiskey Club USMC birthday bottle. And I
What
don't
a
know why
pour.
these gentlemen
What a pour.
are chuckling, but you know, it's a tasty, folks.
With a pour, Burn.
yeah,
Thank you, Zoe.
Stuck my nose
But,
in my glass.
For right now, until the 17th of November, pre-order your Lost Whiskey Club Chats Liquors Holiday 2025 single barrel high rye bourbon. It's going to be cask strength, folks. It's going to be delicious.
I'll get proof on it tomorrow. We'll know yield on it. See how much evaporation it had over the last 6.5 or something years. Go back and check the
Indeed.
date on it. And yeah, we'll have video of all the liquid coming out of that barrel.
That's right.
Be a good time.
Nice. Code
Ooh,
word
this has
Patina,
changed
folks,
so much.
for savings
Yeah.
for your first bottles of
Wow.
Lost Whiskey
I need to
Club
finish
If
that.
you show up tomorrow, I'll
Holiday.
let you sniff it.
Chats Liquors 2025.
Can't drink any of it, but you can nose
I
it.
need to finish this.
Indeed, that sounds
changed
like
too much.
a fun time to me, folks.
It's open too much.
I might have to just go out there
It's open
to
and turned
It's okay to
away.
give up.
put my nose in it.
It's way milder
Let's
than I
go.
tasted it 3 months ago.
Yeah.
All right, we're
But
moving
it
on.
jumped
Huh?
in. It jumped into crazy oaky and structured.
You
but
know,
going into
who would-
that.
you know who would love if you would save a tiny little corner of that bottle for
it's time to kill this
And there you go.
someone who was not able to make it tonight. Would love to help
vanilla
you. Kill it.
graham cracker.
It's straight like buttercream frosting.
Yeah, I'm about to say wedding cake.
Like
But the palate, I
I get
feel
that
like
on light whiskey a lot.
I feel
I
like
know,
it's been open
yeah.
for so long. I think I lost a lot of the youthful sweet tones on the palate.
A little candy apple.
Folks, it's the Penelope American Light Whiskey 17-year-old toasted series. Breaking Bourbon
Real
Edition.
tight at the very end.
Oh yeah.
41
Like-
proof, folks.
Like it doesn't prickle.
Sound the alarm.
Finish. It's weird.
Hazmat.
That's the
He's
hashtag.
making it.
That's the
He
hazmat.
made, he
I
made,
thought somebody made a hockey goal.
he wasn't, he wasn't on video when he made
I
that.
thought someone didn't take the security tag off their jacket when they walked out the store.
Hazmat series, folks. Let's go. And I'm so sorry. That's a very tiny looking little hazmat bottle in there. I don't know why it's print. It's
Okay. It's like it's
so
the same size as the actual bottle on the table,
Yeah,
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at that.
floating above the table.
It's just
Wow.
floating
The
above.
ghost of a bottle that's about to get cash. That's what that looks like.
Indeed.
Wow.
Indeed.
I like
this tastes like light whiskey.
It's
What
changed
I-
so much. I wish you had it when we were like
Yeah.
halfway through the bottle.
No.
Yeah.
It doesn't taste like halfway through the bottle. It's changed
Okay.
so much.
Yeah.
But
Air probably does come at this one.
oxygen
Yeah.
on a light whiskey probably is far more intensified than on
Yeah.
a bourbon.
This one's like so structured, like older tasting than the 80% of this bottle was sweeter
Yeah.
on the palate and more
But it-
youthful.
I mean, the nose on this
It
still,
still holds,
like
but the palate
Okay.
changed.
I the palate has changed so much, but the nose to me, honestly, I think is sweeter than I recall it being. Like I feel like it is giving
very
me a
sweet whiskey.
cavity off the nose,
Wow.
like to the point of almost okay. It's gonna get so niche, but like early on, trying to make like a homemade buttercream frosting, and you didn't mix it enough, and like almost that chalky, almost crunchy, like sugar
It's gotta be in the kitchen.
in a buttercream frosting.
I'm getting the sweeter tones
Apparently
on the
not
palate.
often. He's got chunks in his buttercream frosting.
I'm getting the
I throw
sweeter
down on
tones
the
on the
smoker
palate,
now.
but the sweeter tones are so minuscule as compared to what they were, and they're like quick. They're there and gone,
So
and it
sharp.
gets so structured.
It's sharp on the back.
So
Weirdly sharp on the back.
It wasn't like that at first.
Yeah.
and it's so this isn't the word I want to
Wow.
use because we reference
disappointed.
this when it comes to spirit note,
I tried to bring a
but
good
the
bottle, and
flavors
this
are
one-
so volatile on the palate. And it just feels like everything almost makes your like head spin with how active I feel like it is on the palate. Still a super fun bottle.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can't wait to open the other one.
I feel like light
well,
whiskeys
just-
are always a fun novelty. Like
Yeah.
whiskey.
Yeah.
We'll open the other one on my birthday. We'll wait.
I don't love that
9
they're all
months
coming
and-
out at like stupid high proofs though. Like just to, I feel like it's just to sort of keep with the hazmat trend. It's like that bottle would be probably just as enjoyable.
I think this is the only one that's like at
Somewhat lower
141.
proof.
The other ones are like
So-
136, 138.
Yeah.
Well, the batch that Penelope released came out to that. This one being a single barrel.
Yeah.
But I agree, but also I don't know that's true for all of them with you as far as the proof point, the remark you made about the proof point, Drew,
Yeah.
because with them being sometimes they're so thin to me and
Ooh, that's
so
true.
light to me
Yeah.
that I think if you start introducing too much water,
Yeah.
you even at
Wash it out.
120 proof,
Yeah.
it might seem like it was an 80 proof bourbon.
Yeah.
Is my only
I've tasted
fear.
that too.
And so
That's warranted.
I do understand though. Yeah, I think they are definitely going head first in the trend of hazmat.
Right.
And more power to them. Take advantage of it.
What do
Not.
anybody know the rules on light whiskey?
So it can
Can it
have
get-
higher entry proof.
It's higher entry proof, but it still gets capped at distillation at what, 160?
I believe so, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
But they
So
can
you
go in
can't
the
go higher,
barrel.
but they can go in the barrel higher. Huh.
Yeah. Don't.
What's the
I know they can at least do 130.
TTB lets it go in?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Fair enough.
And off the still, I still think it's, I guess I'm just under the assumption it's 160 off the still, but I've not actually looked into it. Let's see what.
All right. So
That was so easy and delicious to drink
Mhm.
at 141.
yeah, wow. So it's distillation.
Yeah. They do it like
Range is
GNS.
160 to 190.
Yeah,
Yeah, I thought you could go pretty high, but you can almost go up
Yeah.
to vodka.
that's what I'm
You
saying.
can
It
go
is.
vodka,
I mean,
yeah.
190.
190
That's crazy.
proof. Yeah, that's
Nothing left.
vodka standards.
You're
right?
talking, yeah. I mean, it's at that point. I mean, at that point, because most of these are 99.1.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
yeah,
are. It is 99% of the way of being a GNS.
Yeah.
At that point.
Mm-hmm. And we're
That's
talking
right.
about storing used or new, or uncharred new oak,
Mm-hmm.
as opposed to new charred
Do we know what this
oak
one is?
barrels. And so that's
I just think it's gotta be used for the
Interesting.
color at 17.
what it kind of reminds me of is some of these high proofers,
Second
not
double oak.
aged in new oak. It's reminded me of something I've had within like a Scotch realm. Whether that's a blended Scotch, like high proof type deal, or Highland like
This tastes
Scotch.
just like a single grain.
Yeah,
Like some of the big old single grains that you'll see. You don't see a lot of them on their own. They
correct.
go into blends, right? But
Correct. Yep.
Yeah, and it's made exactly the same way.
Yeah.
So it
Yeah.
tastes exactly the same.
Absolutely. So maybe that's an association, right?
Yeah, I think that's a fair
still
association.
a unique, whiskey. It's all right, but yeah, high ABV.
That's
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like. Yeah.
Mm.
Cool. All right. Who's kicking it off?
you are.
Oh, geez.
Yep.
No.
Right.
So,
I think per
Yep.
this part of the bottle,
Mm-hmm.
it's not giving me everything it did at the beginning of the bottle, but still handles 141 good. The nose is still smelling delicious. Some of the youthful characteristics I want, the sweeter tones, it transitioned to be a little drier. I guess getting two whiskeys in one barrel is always good sometimes. I think I'm still gonna go 775. I'm gonna still say 775.
775. Okay. So 775.
Yeah, tried to bring a good bottle off my bar, and then this is what happens, girl. I'm sorry.
I'll trade you
it's good.
a pour for your
I'm
last
with
pour.
I'm
out
with
there.
you on 775. That's a good score on that one. It gets a little sharp at the end. It's a ton of flavor. It's a little monotone because it can't be more than what it is, right? A lot of vanilla, a lot of buttercream. But yeah, I mean, as light whiskeys go, that's one of the better I've had. So yeah.
I like a 775. Let's just keep it rolling. What I hate though is
Light. You might get struck by lightning, man.
I know. Well, let's see where if Burnie can
What
save
happens
the
when you
day or
set
not.
it
But
between.
what I find what is sad about this is I'm pretty sure the first time we had on here, everyone was pushing 9s.
Yeah, we definitely
Or
were.
right around
Yeah.
9 on this bottle.
We were excited on it.
It was, I mean, what I still will tell you, my wife, Ellie, will say this is probably a top 2 bottle for her.
Shout out to Ellie.
And that is, but I don't think it's drinking like that tonight.
Nah, I think it's that one time where the bottom bottle is
I'm
a
just
killer.
telling you, yeah. And
The
we go
proof
back and
blew
forth
off.
on it.
The youthfulness
Sometimes the
blew off
bottom of the
right
barrel
now.
is good. Sometimes it's still good, just not the same.
775, but I'm telling you, if you bought this bottle and killed the bottle within the month you bought it, I bet you probably wouldn't go below an 8.5.
There you
No.
go.
Fair enough.
I agree totally. So I don't have anything else to say to add to it. 775,
Awesome.
folks. Cross the board, 775. 444. It was a first, right?
Yeah, go buy a lottery ticket.
17-year toasted American light whiskey, Breaking Bourbon edition, 141 proof, is at hazmat, folks. Close the doors. It's
Last time
hazmat.
you're doing that.
It is.
That's all you got to answer wrong with
There's
Magic Few.
There's
Because
another
we're
hazmat
finished.
coming. You don't need to do that.
Yeah, please.
Really? Come
It's
on,
okay. You
man.
do you.
I'm getting in my zone.
It's
not
we are in his house.
To be fair.
141 proof, folks.
Yep. Okay.
So 140 proof. That makes it
Let
hazmat.
them win.
Cool, cool,
Just let
cool,
them have it.
Yeah.
Can you hop on a plane with this? You hop on a plane with
Not 140.
No.
140, right?
No, that's why
And-
they call it hazmat.
And if you legally, if it's in a vehicle, it has to have a placard saying hazardous material
That's
Oh,
crazy,
seriously?
folks.
Oh, funny.
to be
Wow.
Hence
transported.
why
would
I
know
made
that.
I didn't have a placard.
atrocious
So that's the whole.
screeching
So
ant noise.
that's the definition. So why it's called hazmat, most commonly is referred to you can't fly with it. But if you're ever driving down the road and you see a trucker and it's got a hazmat plate, like placard on it,
Yeah.
this qualifies in that category as well.
Oh, that's
And legally, again, referencing to follow DOT regulations to transport this requires that placard. Now, you're
This
exempt.
guy right here.
You're exempt. You go buy this bottle, you take it home, you're fine. No one's breaking the law.
All
We're
right.
saying
That's good. I
But-
should clarify for people.
yes. That's
Wow.
what. Let's
Somebody's
be
gonna
very.
demand
That's
for it.
exactly.
You have
Give them their
worn so many
placard.
hats. You
Let's
know,
be very clear. You
a
can
lot about
legally
everything.
go in a liquor store, buy this, and drive home, just like you
Because
are.
I think you had a lot of folks nervous, bro.
Yes. Well, no one was nervous.
You had a lot of
Get
folks
out of
nervous. Like, oh man.
That's why you put the air quotes over transporting the product, because
Right.
you buying it in a store and going home is not what is viewed as transportation.
Right.
Indeed.
I
Indeed.
guess not, but okay.
Okay, folks. Well,
All right.
What are we finishing
well,
with?
We're rolling it out.
That
Well,
must be the end of the hazmats, right?
No,
Ah,
No.
ah.
What?
not every bottle in this release is hazmat, but this one is.
Goodness.
Look how dark that
gracious.
is.
The
bro.
batches
What are we
range.
talking about?
Can anybody see that?
Jack Daniels.
No, I'm trying to hand it to
single
you.
barrel.
Oh, you're trying to.
I'm giving it to
Tanyard
you.
Hill, folks.
The newest release.
Tanyard
I am
Hill,
blessed
new
to know
release
the people that
2025.
I know. Look at the
Would you just look at it?
look at the color on it.
Would you just look at?
Don't throw it on me now.
She look good, folks.
Oh,
Oh,
look good.
Oh,
Mm.
look at the color on there.
actually, he's fine.
Wow. Folks,
This,
this, of
right
course,
here.
is Jack Daniels. We're so excited to enjoy this bottling. I appreciate it.
No.
I so appreciate it.
If we
We're
can all
talking about
get back-
145.9 proof. They won't let me make that atrocious sound anymore,
They
folks. But I
won't.
really
There
there you go. Absolutely. That was
That's
it.
a truck backing up. God,
Yo, it means danger, danger, danger. That's what it means. Limited release Jack Daniels single barrel. Woo! From the famed Tanyard Hill
Famed.
Rick House.
Pain.
They
Not
produced
famed
the
yet.
barrels.
Same.
Well, I think it already is.
Remarkable heat concentration and high proof due to the elevated storage position. And of course, it was selected by the master distiller and the team to just showcase like some of the most intensely phenomenal flavored rye
marshmallow.
whiskey. 70% rye, 18% corn, 12% malted barley. Folks, it's 145.9 proof.
Cornbread.
Goodness gracious.
Christmas cake.
Let's get
Christmas tree cake?
into it.
Just drink it. Tons of spice.
What is a Christmas cake?
Uh,
Unless you
what
mean
is
a
a
Christmas
Christmas
tree
cake?
cake from Little Dead.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, that's. I
What do
get.
you
Oh,
mean
oh.
that's-
Would you like some? Are you good? Okay. You're just gonna finish that barrel?
Yeah, that's it. Man, found out which one's his favorite.
Yeah, we did.
It's like a cinnamon bun.
Christmas cake.
It is.
It's more, I guess, what we would probably call fruit cake. But overseas, Christmas cake doesn't have to have all the god awful,
Fruits and
candied fruits that we
Do
put
you
in
still
it.
have to be able to knock someone out with it? It's so dense, or no?
I don't know if that applies everywhere, but
Just wondering.
yeah,
Maybe that's just my grandmother thing.
there's a lot of alcohol on top of that thing. Almost as, yeah.
But
More than
I'm not
that
getting
thing.
aromatically, I'm not getting volatility of alcohol on
Nope,
the
no
nose at this
volatility.
point
no.
at all.
When you get
But
your
a
nose
lot of
down in the glass
cherry.
like I am.
whoa.
it'll hit you.
Yeah, the
sweetness
cinnamon,
blew off that fast for me.
the
And then now it's more like
the holiday cake like
of the
characteristics,
barrel.
the
It's-
cinnamon roll kind of white frosting.
you know what it's so surprisingly similar to on the nose, just initially,
Mhm.
is Hill Rock Holiday Drink with the
Wow.
cinnamon.
Wow.
a little less maltiness.
Yeah, no. I mean, like
Yeah, with more cinnamon
very
and
much
honey.
like take it with a grain of salt, but
Yeah,
it so much so.
I can see that's cleaner, richer.
Mhm.
It's lighter and not as like
Like it's not as
Saturated,
intensified of those notes,
almond.
but right off the bat. And I mean, what I will say, me and Ellie have become such a big fan of the Jack Single Barrel Proof Rise.
Yeah,
That's such a mouthful.
Though.
See, oh man, I've been.
it's a great whiskey.
I think for $60-ish,
Yeah,
130 proof Jack Rye Single Barrel is so solid. And what is funny is I have an open one sitting at home that I was drinking just the other night. I sent Drew a photo when he was posting drinking this. And it has more alcohol in the nose at like 128 proof than this does.
Yeah.
It also is much more readily available and at a better
Like-
price point than this will be. But
Like most big distilleries outside of like Wild Turkey, Jack came to rye slowly. I think they
Yeah.
started distilling in like 2013, Chris said. And I remember tasting the first time I was like, oh, Jack Daniel's rye. I'm super curious about this. And I remember being impressed, just sort of
Yeah.
because of what they pull out, the complexity on it, a lot of that fruit too, like that yeast really does fun things to their rye.
Sure.
And they had the young stuff that came out and showed some promise. The whole what is in their special edition lineup has been a little disjointed as they've been kind of marketing it. But the first thing to roll out was a rye under the not Heritage Barrel, but I forget what they call it.
It was the special release.
They call it the special
Special
releases. Yeah. And they dropped a single
Mhm.
barrel cast strength rye.
Yeah.
Then they did a double barrel, the twice
The
barrel
twice
rye.
barrel. Oh, I cannot
Right.
find that bottle nowhere.
No, yeah.
Yeah, good luck.
So it's like that was part of the lineup, and then Coy Hill showed up
They did a holiday release one.
and shot it through the roof.
2012, 2013. A holiday release one
Uh-huh.
with an orange label.
Okay.
It says holiday,
Oh, funny. Yeah.
holiday select or something
Yeah.
on it per se.
Well, Chris was itching after Coy Hill took off. Like he's been singing
Yeah,
the praises of like individual rick houses, kind of the terroir of these rick houses.
for sure.
He was
Wow.
super excited to do another and to do rye.
Thanks.
Tanyard Hill sits right next to Coy Hill.
Mm.
So we literally drove past Coy Hill and then went up to Rick House number 1 at Tanyard Hill. So it's built in the 60s, like it's an old Rick House. We ran up there and like drilled into some things and
Nice.
tasted some other ryes that were stellar. Nothing quite as pulled together as this.
Yeah.
This is just super, super concentrated extraction. It's crazy. Big red chewing gum.
See,
Christmas
I was like
spices,
big red.
like-
Yeah, the cinnamon, but like, not that it's a bad thing, but that artificial cinnamon flavor, like
Sure.
in
I mean, it's
big red gum
it's a
and the
hit.
hot red candies. Like, oh,
Take your time. Take your time. Young stepper. Take your time, young stepper.
That's definitely,
I
that's
remember-
definitely not feeling good coming up.
I remember my first drink too, so it's okay.
No, that thirst has got me.
When you cough, it gets into your bloodstream faster, so you're good. You're good.
Mm.
It's-
Have you ever mixed it with Nutella?
yeah, that.
But
Woo.
no, and I love as someone
I'll
who
be all right.
has very niche things that I like to geek out over.
Uh-huh.
I do love to hear like,
I don't know what happened.
head distillers or blenders or things
Oh,
like
that's 'cause
that
I'm always tired.
geeking out over the terroir of brick houses.
For
The terroir that can change when you change yeast,
Yeah.
or really diving into
The thirst
where I
has
think
got
so
me.
many people focus on age, proof, and finish
Yeah.
would be right now, I'd say, are like the three biggest things people are focusing on, which are great. You can change so much with it.
Yeah.
But I love that
Thirst.
people really dive into the more niche, overlooked characteristics.
Yeah.
Four Roses is also another one. When we talk about yeast, I always go to think about Four Roses
Yeah.
and how
Totally.
much they love to mess around with it as well. But people who have more proprietary strains of yeast, I always think it's so impressive. As someone who I can't even begin, I started down that rabbit hole and it's out of my pay grade and out of my education level. So mad respect to all of them.
Yeah. Well, Chris
Wow.
is definitely a chemist
Yeah.
who grew up like giving tours of the distillery. So that guy told me a lot about yeast that I didn't really understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dark chocolate,
But,
chocolate,
yeah.
cherry cordial.
That's a dark chocolate cherry cordial.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
A little bit of like creamy peppermint in it too.
Yeah. Then you get to the spice
Just
side of
underneath
things,
kind
right?
of that cinnamon, all that cinnamon clove.
Get to the spice, the pepper,
Such a perfect
Fun.
holiday release.
the oak.
That is true. Yeah, it's a great whiskey for the
And
holidays.
for not finished is what's crazy.
Wow.
You would just think this had
A secondary
a secondary
cask of
finishing.
some sort, right?
You would just think.
Wow.
They gave us a sample of a 136 point something batch when we were at the distillery, and it was unusually it was like fruitier. It was more cherry.
Okay.
It was more
Right.
like
I
that.
can
Really
see
came to the
when
front.
it's down.
And then when
just
you
look
go
like that.
up
Mm.
into the hazmat range, all that spice kind of sits on top,
Yes.
and you get more of that spicy. So yeah, as you're searching for these bottles, don't be stingy if a non-hazmat shows up on the shelf, because it's probably worth picking up. But it's going to taste a little different than what we're tasting
That's
here.
good to know.
A non-hazmat one would be probably the only one I could afford, anyways.
I mean, I imagine they'll all be the same price.
Imagine that
You
too.
think the hazmat's going to go?
These are going.
Well,
I guess.
this is one that also you
Is it
just
only
take
the hazmat
a
ones that are
little
more
sip
expensive?
and savor it, because once those salivary glands get the
It's ridiculous.
work in and you're able to self-dilute
Yeah.
this product, then you're like really bringing so many more of those cherry-like notes, so many more of the spices, the harmonious characteristics of the whiskey that allow you to really enjoy this at the, what is it, 145.9, 146
You know,
proof points, folks.
this is the highest proof whiskey ever on Whiskey Wednesday.
I was,
You guys didn't do a Coy Hill?
wow,
Not the 136.
Oh, you did the 136.
145.9.
And I brought a
The highest. I mean, you
144
should have
2
some
proof. Or
fireworks going on in the
144 4.
background.
No, Horse Soldier.
Oh, horse show.
We did a 144 4 Horse Soldier.
Interesting.
And I was like, we were talking about it recently. I think that was the highest proof we had done, was 144 4.
Man, leave it up to Drew to write the record books.
Sorry.
It's going to be hard to break.
Yep.
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 I know one,
True.
there was a bottle I passed on that would have,
Wow.
but
Well, gosh. Amazing, folks. What a
you done here? Or do we need a
night.
finale?
What a Whiskey Wednesday. Now,
Just a little, huh?
you all have already
Just a
said
little,
that
huh?
this
Yeah.
this
Is that fine?
shows up. This will
One
show up
last
on
one.
secondary right away for, you know,
Hold on to
a
that
stack,
Yeah.
for a stack, folks. So, I mean, what a special moment right now that we're enjoying this production. Thanks, Drew. That's all I have to say, man.
Thank you.
I don't know. I'm a little lost.
Absolutely.
for words.
You're getting real intense, man. I'm waiting for a
I know he's like
tear.
locked
Just
in.
go right down.
You didn't see it?
Well, you
It failed.
It's there. It fell.
Yeah, Zoe gave enough tears
Wow.
to everyone.
The one singular tear
Tanyard Hill.
hit my.
Yeah, man.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna show you on camera.
But that tear is probably mostly alcohol, so it evaporates.
Who's scoring this one first?
Evaporated.
You
That's
now.
you,
Now
Drew.
it is you.
Oh, it's me.
It is
Yeah.
you. Indeed,
Well, that's why I
indeed.
went back for the double take.
That's right. Had to make sure.
Well, it's your
Yeah, I mean, the concentration of flavor, super intense. Weirdly approachable at 146,
yeah.
even with some really good heat, some really good spice. I don't know. It is a solid whiskey. 9. Yeah, I think it could hit a 9. I'm at 9 on it.
I'm a 9, so
Yeah.
I fully support your 9
totally.
because I'm a 9.
You're a 9. Good.
Locked in at a 9.
You got it.
And honestly, if I maybe had a couple glasses, I
Could be 9.5.
might be on
12.
I might be on the floor,
On the floor.
but I bet it would be a 9.25. Huh?
Mm,
Mm.
Give me that a little bit.
folks.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Folks.
Oh, this is like some KOK.
Ah,
This is like KOK.
no,
Don't be
no,
too excited.
it ain't. I know what do you mean? I know what it is.
What do you mean?
I know what it is.
So-
Honestly, this would be the second most excited bottle I am on the table.
No,
behind
So,
this.
folks, I'm gonna rate this because I literally had just a little drop of the whiskey left in my glass.
Yep.
It was almost done, but you had to savor that last little bit of pretty much almost a 146 proof Jack bottling. And I added just one little drop of water in there. And when you're talking about the chocolate note,
Mm.
the cherry note,
Yeah.
and even a spearmint note, so dialed in. Aromatically, it was so beautiful. I'm going 9.25, folks. Lazo, where you at?
Mm.
Oh
Throwing it
man.
down.
This is amazing. I feel like it's not quite Coy Hill.
Sure.
I do love this.
You're right.
Having not
Tanyard
tasted,
Hill.
having not tasted Coy Hill, I couldn't tell you.
How do you not taste Coy Hill? You.
Goes to somebody else.
Go someone more important.
We have other people who write for us,
I love
and
this.
one guy who owns the whole thing.
I really
so.
like this, but I don't like this more than Coy Hill. I will go 875.
All right.
It still goes up there in the ranks of solid, delicious.
We ran the gamut.
Gotta have it. Phenomenal, delicious. Everywhere you want to pour down, quasi good. Everything you can say.
You say quasi.
I
Yeah.
do think that Coy Hill edges this for me though.
Sure, I can see that.
I think the hazmat with this is delicious, but I think at 136, I feel like they will be more expressive of those sweeter, fruitier tones that you were speaking about.
Yeah, yeah.
I think I fall in love with this even more.
Yeah.
I think at 136, this is Coy Hill.
Mhm.
At hazmat 145, I think that spirit note it's so prevalent.
That said, with a drop of water, like bringing it down to maybe around 136, 131,
Yes, ma'am.
one high 20 something,
Yeah.
then the flavors that derive from that, just in the glass, I know it's absolutely phenomenal and can compete with anything out there. So Jack Daniels, this is a single barrel, Tanyard Hill rye, 145.9 proof. Alonzo gives it an 8.75, a lowly 8.75. Drew and Matt are equal up at 9, and I give it 9.25. Beautiful stuff, folks.
Yeah.
Certainly worth seeking out if you are so lucky to buy it at SRP or pick it up.
Or if you got the
Non-secondary.
bankroll.
Indeed. But wow. Phenomenal juice.
Drew has
Oh,
poured
boy.
a rabbit out of the hat.
Okay,
Well,
folks.
we can properly review this one later because we've already done a long lineup. But if
We
you
have done a long
should we,
line.
should we
But
should we just leave these folks and let them go to bed while we drink more whiskey?
I mean, we're drinking more
Or should we
whiskey,
just
but
drink
what
Am
are
I
we,
getting maple?
what are we drinking, Drew? I mean, we poured
getting
something out
maple.
of a little.
I mean, he knows what it is. I was gonna say it'd be
Yeah,
fun if we
well,
all tried to figure it out.
The only thing I gotta say is obviously Drew brought the whiskey, so Drew is the only one to be thanked for it. But the only reason he brought it is because you never know. Sometimes you nag enough, and someone finally gives in, and that is the case with this.
I won a lottery
And I
for a bottle I
nagged
wanted.
enough
This was
that
not sent to
Drew
me.
came through with this bottle.
Mm.
So y'all can thank Drew, but also think that I'm nosy enough and rude enough
It's true.
that he gave in and brought this.
It's true. I looked at that bottle. I thought about putting it in the lineup, and I was like, nah, it's gonna be a little.
But then I said
disjointed.
you should put it in the lineup.
Okay.
Wow.
Well,
The
the
nose
legs
is
on it,
crazy.
the nose, the viscosity
Mhm.
Did you have it yet?
is crazy.
I just don't want to.
Is somebody gonna let the cat out the
It's-
bag?
Russell deserved
Another.
13 years.
Oh, there you go. I was gonna say it's Kentucky.
It's Kentucky. Yeah, it's Russell's 13.
I just got like coconut on the nose.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
But you know what's crazy?
Speaking of in the nines,
Chocolate coconut.
When I
almond joy.
Almond joy.
when I tried this, probably about a month. It did not nose like this.
Which release did you have? There've been 3. They did 2 at 113, and the last was 125. This is 120.
It was not. The other one I had was not nosing like this,
Yeah.
I mean, this.
and it was about 2 months.
This is
ago.
one of the most like fully formed and awesome
Right.
bourbons I've tasted in a long time.
And
it's a delight.
so I love wild turkey.
Yeah, I do too.
Absolutely. I think it has gotten so much traction lately with social media and influencers that I maybe questioned if I loved it as much as a lot of other people did.
Well,
But
at the
this-
same time, it's also this is $150.
that's what I was about to say.
Single
But
brick house is $300 a bottle.
standard
For Russell's,
10-year for Russell's.
which is hard to compete with. Hard to.
And the single barrels, which are exceptional, but not nines.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I have even finding this one, at $150, MSRP, which good luck.
Right.
Most average price you'll see this that $250, $300 range.
Yeah.
I just
Um,
sent this to my guy.
It's hard for me to pull the trigger on without
Yeah.
having tasted,
This
and
last
this
one.
is
Oh, cool.
crazy.
He gonna be so jealous.
All right, folks. So
Sorry,
we're talking about overtime.
overtime.
Overtime and Whiskey Wednesday. It just gets better and better and better, folks.
Man,
That's Whiskey Wednesday for you, though. That is
so
Whiskey
good.
Wednesday for you,
Jimmy.
wow.
folks.
Jimmy.
It
He
is.
makes a
a-
good damn whiskey.
It's a Russell's Reserve,
Oh, man.
13 year. Shout out to Jimmy Russell. Appreciate you, sir. Appreciate you,
And Eddie
sir.
and Bruce. We got
All
to
the
keep
13
gotta
Hey,
keep them all together.
Bruce. Come on
all
now.
the 13 say reserve.
All the 13 state reserve.
Okay, because I've seen some
'Cause-
Russell's Rick houses that say reserve, like a
Well, the
burgundy
brand
label.
is Russell's Reserve.
I'm saying,
and
but the
after
burgundy
that is-
label
Yeah. The Burgundy is the single Rick House.
Yeah.
And those are $300 a bottle,
or $500 bottle.
or 1,000, whatever
The
but they
cheapest
retail-
you'll see
they
is
retail for
300.
Jesus.
So, unfortunately, but this is good, and a $1.50 happens to be my like comfort threshold.
What's the
on
proof on this
American
bad boy?
whiskey. 120. You might have it in your
Five.
photo, but it's like 123. I think it was the latest edition.
Okay.
And that is
Yeah.
Not that kind of photo, Bernie.
Yeah, right.
It's not a scratch and sniff.
Love it. Decades. I love scratching sniffs.
I was listening to a podcast about AI. Apparently, that's like coming. Like they figured out how to put smell into.
Okay, get out
Right?
of here.
No. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I was born at night, but not last night.
No, dude.
Okay.
No, it's coming.
The day you see me
and then they
sniffing
take
my
over.
laptop,
And then they take
come
over.
on.
123.8.
bro. That'd be crazy.
Yep.
Sniffing my laptop.
You okay over there?
All right, folks. Well, this is what it is. You see it on the
Ticker.
screen right there. Let's get there. You got to get the ticker up
I gotta get the ticket.
as well. So, gosh, it's gonna look a little crazy, folks. But bear with us. Boom. I hope I put that in the right space.
Hell of a bottle.
For
Yeah.
sure. For sure. This is a treat.
Worth the hype.
This is a
Yeah, really is.
treat. Okay.
Worth the hype.
Oh,
I think I had tasted a sample of one of the earlier batches, but I hadn't had this latest one.
Mm.
And when it came up in the lottery, I was like,
Wow.
worth the gamble.
Yeah.
worth the hype for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I can't wait to taste it, everybody. I
Well,
haven't gotten there yet.
Maybe if you had quit
Well, I
fiddling
gotta.
on your computer.
I'm
I
a
was
guy
trying
who
so
has to
that you
do
could
all the
enjoy
background.
it. I was like, let's
Yeah,
just
man.
not talk about it. and
Absolutely,
let's just
no.
drink the
You gotta-
whiskey.
Gotta talk about this, man. Absolutely.
Well, I guess
So
that
let's
makes
go.
you the last one to talk about it.
Oh wow, y'all already finished?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
I guess that makes you the last one. to
Do we
talk
need
about
more
it.
whiskey?
I mean, there's more in the
Well,
bottle.
I got a
Everybody
bottle
needs
for it too.
Oh, that's
Mm.
true. We can all just move to the Four Roses
Mm.
135th. That good, right? So he didn't even need to say anything. Just look at his face. Done.
Mm.
That's got 11.5 written all over it. Right there.
Mm.
Look at that. I think his
No. Wow.
goatee's about to like shoot straight up.
Cue the music.
Cue the music.
That is delicious.
Wow.
Right? Isn't it good?
That's Bernie's music.
My wife threw in a nice little, that's what she said. So,
Zing.
Shout out to Ellie. Wow.
It's funny that it has all that kind of depth and roundness and balance, but it's shot through. Like I know that's Russell's. I still
yeah,
taste that,
yeah.
like that big kind of candy corn, cream
Yeah.
corn sweetness. Even
Yeah.
at 13 years old, like it's still in there.
Can we taste this pumpkin bread now?
Oh, pumpkin bread though.
But what do you mean? Can we? Me and Bernie already did.
There you go. Dig into your
That is
pumpkin bread.
Crazy.
Go grab it, Zoe.
It's crazy. The pumpkin bread.
That y'all ate the bread without us.
Well, some
Man,
people
we had
don't
to-
show up on time.
We
and
had
so-
to have something.
First of all,
Are
we
we-
never
are we
start on
wrapping
time,
this?
so I didn't know there's a start on
Your
time.
your face already judged it.
Yeah, my face.
Good God, it
Couldn't
smells so good.
I couldn't help it.
Ellie.
Folks, we are
It's so
She
soft.
said it comes at a price. The pumpkin bread does.
When it comes with price. Oh,
Get a
you can
taste
keep,
of that.
you can,
I
you can
think-
keep this.
I think Matt has to start off this rating of
Oh,
the newly placed on the tasting table.
I
It
know,
wasn't
think
part
about
of the original lineup, but Russell's Reserve
Sleeper.
13 year.
9.5.
Oh, this is so soft.
Wow.
I'm never baking again as long as Ellie's alive.
Wow.
I think 9.5's 9.5's good. Yeah. 9.5.
Oh, now just to be clear,
Wow.
it will end after someone tastes the pumpkin bread on camera.
What will it?
I'm
The
gonna
video.
Okay.
I'm gonna be at 9.25 for that one. Oh my gosh. Feel amazing. Zoe, what are you thinking, bro?
925.
9.25.
There you go.
It is
Okay.
delicious and crazy and good.
Boom.
I'm sorry.
Being yelled at.
Why?
Wow. I don't need this.
So, folks, Russell Reserve,
Oh.
the new addition to the lineup, 123.8 proof, 13-year-old Russell Reserve. So good. Wow. Lonzo and I give it
This is 10.5.
9.25. Drew and Matt, they're up a quarter point higher at 9.5. Folks,
The pumpkin
healthy.
bread has gotten a 10.5.
it never is a
Oh,
dull
my.
moment here for Whiskey
Not a
Wednesday.
chocolate.
Professional food critic.
Thank you for all of you all who joined us and hung out with us and kind of joined into the stream as the stream was progressing. Because, you know,
Stream does
create-
progress.
yeah,
Whoa.
yeah.
Yo,
Because we have a good old time. We sit back, we drink whiskey, we fellowship. This is our really moment to get together and enjoy one another's company and rag on one another here and there. But it's just a good time with the blokes.
With the blokes.
Jesus.
Shout out
Hey.
to my man from
From across the pond, I
from
guess.
across the pond who said
The most
"What
American bloke thing I've ever come across.
the most American bloke thing has ever come across." We're gonna quote that out and shout you out each and every time.
shout out to Ellie Bell.
Oh man,
This
to
is fire.
Jamie MX9.
Is it
Love
really
it, bro.
good? That should be.
Hello,
We hope that you
hello, that's
continue to
chocolate chips
join
for me.
in
I'm not a
as
chocolate
you
guy.
enjoy
No,
your
you're-
Stella
you-
Artois.
Shut your dirty mouth.
So she said,
And
"Can't take chocolate
these
chips
guys
along."
will be back,
Right
And
amount.
I told her,
especially Matt and Alonzo. It's rare that we have the opportunity to sit down with Whiskier himself.
Yeah.
One and only Drew
That's
Beard,
me.
right?
All he does
And
is
maybe-
on
maybe
vacation.
every
All I
couple
do is
months,
go on vacation.
most people have
once
to
a
pay for this
quarter, once every
opportunity.
couple months or so, it
That is
happens.
true.
Just
So
saying.
it's
true. A
always
lot
a
of people do.
highlight for Whiskey
I
Wednesday,
don't
and
know
so I
what,
hope you
but-
enjoy. We'll see you in 7 days, if not before. Once again,
One of those.
please go to chatsdc.com
Mhm.
because we want you
Right.
to be one of the first to get your bottles of
Lost
the
Whiskey.
Lost.
fantastic collaboration between Chats Liquors and Lost Whiskey Club. Matt is bottling tomorrow. It'll be a phenomenal.
Dumping it tomorrow.
No. There you go. Dumping tomorrow. Lost Whiskey
Let it
Club.
mellow.
Chats Liquors Holiday
Waiting on someone to
2025
make their mind
single
up.
barrel edition. Cask Strength. Code word patina at checkout. Get pre-order your bottles.
Take it away.
We'll have them mid-month, just before Thanksgiving time. You'll be able to travel with them. They're $375, so it's so easy to travel. Buy yourself a bottle or a few, or a 6-pack or 12-pack, whatever you like. This is a special first time that we teamed up with Lost Whiskey Club to bottle a Chats Lost Edition.
And the first Lost Whiskey Club barrel pick in the District of Columbia.
Come on now.
Oh wow.
The
Full
first
transparency. We made Chats Liquors the first. Wasn't we? That spot was reserved, and
In
so
the
priority was given.
for sure. Well, I was
Priority.
looking behind you at the
You looking behind me?
the
Whoa,
shelf here.
no.
Look
Hey,
right there
no,
at that
don't.
bottle. Is that bottle one? Because we
Barrel
still.
one?
I'm sorry, barrel one. Yeah.
Mm,
No, right here. Is that barrel one?
No.
Nope, not at all.
133.
Not at all.
I saw it earlier.
Probably moved those
I know.
just for safekeeping.
You're always
Because
hiding that
we
barrel.
had
That
barrel
bottle.
number one in here at Chats years ago when Nick Giaffi, shout out to him, his wife Liz, Mark,
Annie.
Nick and Mark, Annie, his wife. They started Lost Whiskey Club 9 years ago, folks. We'll be celebrating
Almost
10 years very soon in 2026. But we were one of the first adopters of the programming that they introduced as far as their single barrel bottle bourbons. And now we finally, almost at their 10-year anniversary, have our own collaborative bottle with Lost Whiskey Club. That's going to be a banger, folks. So delicious. So go to chatsdc.com. It's on the front page. Code word patina for a nice savings. Indeed.
Nice.
A nice savings. I won't say what the percentage is.
That was so
Nice.
delicious.
Indeed.
Silky nice.
PATINA is the code word, folks.
All right.
See you in 7 days.
That was so
Thanks,
good.
gents. Peace.
That's fun.